Shout out to the homie Brian Kato, K-Dog. As you guys know, Brian's an absolute wizard when it comes to like backlinks and just SEO in general. And I do want to give him a huge shout out for giving us the link maker. It's called something else. I don't want to refer it here, but this is what it looks like. It doesn't sound very, or doesn't look very enticing, but just wait, it gets good. This tool is literally going to make you a ton of manipulated URLs with all different geo points. It's going to give you anchor text with a link and also a QR code. Can't complain with that. All right. So I think it's 250 links altogether. But let me show you how this works. So you come over here, you get your long, ugly maps URL, as I call it, or as the kids call it, and we're going to drop it here into the P column. Boom. Voila. There it is. All right. We're going to add our anchor text into the P column as well. So let's go ahead and do Plumber Lakeland. Perfect. All right. Now, next thing we need to do is we need to come over here and get our geo coordinates from that link. So if you come up here up top, you're going to see here it is, 28.02, blah, 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 blah. Bring that back to Google here. We're going to come in, paste it in. The next one we're going to get is negative 81, something, 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 something. And we're going to drop that one in as well. All right. Enter dinner, chicken dinner. Ooh. Okay, perfect. All right, now what it's doing is it's hitting random variables, right? And it's doing all the calculations to get us a bunch of geo coordinates. So the only thing you need to do is look at right here. That's the only thing you're going to really want to look at. Go ahead and close that up before you break something. All right, you can get rid of that picture. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make my little rows even again with that picture gone. And bam, here we go. So now we've got all these are all going to be different manipulated geo-pointed URLs. Okay, so as you can see, we'll grab this one here. It looks like Stewart's Plumbing is like in a neighborhood somewhere in the middle of Cedar Avenue. Even though it obviously is on 98 North. Yeah, let's go ahead and just grab this one then. See what happens. All right, boom. Now we're all the way over here. We were up here, now we're here, right? So see how it's well, I think technically the geo point was like here, but it's supposed to be the center of the map. But anyways, it's starting to move and give you that additional relevancy throughout your service area, which is going to give you that proximity push that you was hoping for. Now, what's so good about these is that if you set these folders to public, all right, Google's going to crawl this every 5 minutes. All right, you can even build backlinks to this, which I would suggest that you do. Because like I said, Google crawls this every 5 minutes. It's a little known secret not a lot of people talk about is you can actually do a ton of damage with link building inside of Google Sheets. And not a lot of people want to talk about it. So there's been some pretty impressive things that have been ranked solely on Sheets that I've seen with my own 2 eyes. So yes, it's the real deal. But we're also going to use these as a URL maker. And we can run actual engagement through these as well. Last thing, what I like about these are the QR codes. So anytime that this QR code is painted, which means it's loaded or something looks at it, someone or a bot, it's actually loaded on Google's end. Google loads it on their property, right, on their platform, so to speak. So it's almost like getting a ping on both sides. It's getting crawled on your property, and then Google pings it on theirs, so to speak. Ping's not the correct word I'm trying to say, but you hit them on both ends, is what I like to call it. So last thing here is the RSS feed. If you kind of want to get into like co-occurrences and like mixing your brand with, other high authoritative brands, or trying to slide in like a CNN news feed or a Google news feed type thing in here. Also, this could also be used very well as a indexer. So go ahead and get a blog post RSS feed, throw it in here, and it'll update when you get new posts, and it will Google will crawl this obviously for 5 minutes, and it will push that for indexation. All right, I want to give a shout out. I've had a couple people. I haven't personally used this, full disclosure, but I've heard a lot of people get good results. This is kind of the same thing as a Google Sheet, but it's a little bit more on steroids. And but it's a point of interest. It's going to generate a ton of different links for you. I'll drop the URL down in the video description if you guys want to check it out. Also, I'm going to put Kato's affiliate link in there, so you guys go ahead and support Kato for supporting us. All right, his affiliate link will be put down. That's what I got for this one. I'm not going to do a whole lot, but basically you're just going to drop in your RSS news feed and put your anchor, and it's going to do everything else pretty much on its own. So that's one I got for you guys. Peace.